If you hate this administration and you are single, the most radical thing you can do right now is start dating immigrants. Think about it. It hasn't been working out with these American men anyway, has it? I wonder why. Well, look at our country. That's why. So when you find a man from another country who can truly appreciate your genius, your beauty, your whole life will change. And on top of that, you're going to piss off the president. Woo!
I'm here to tell you right now. We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
I was reading about the 4B movement and hearing all these stories about how women just like their lives have improved so much since cutting out men. No marriage, no nothing.
Personal hinge criteria. If it is a photo of you and 5 other guys, no. Immediate no. If you are a cop, no. Firefighter, military man, no. A Republican, no. If you are apolitical, no you're not. No. If you answer all of your prompts with one-word answers, no. Ex-girlfriend with an emoji over her face, no. A fish or dead animal of any kind, no.
If you're conservative, put it on your dating profile. If you're so proud, put it on there. Let me know. Let me know beforehand. Loud and proud, baby, right? Isn't that right? Put it on your profile.
This man says it actually was, and hot chicks dig it.
I don't feel like I should have to say this, but don't date Trump supporters, y'all. Like, seriously, it is that deep. If I see you dating a Trump supporter, my respect for you goes down. A lot. That's not to say Trump supporters are evil, but it's to say that you should respect yourself enough to surround yourself. And if you're going to spend a lot of time with someone like you would a partner, spend your time with people that have done the growth to recognize the harm that Trump is. On an interpersonal level, if I'm friends with you, I'm friends with you because I believe you have a certain amount of maturity and ability, and you should be able to develop beyond seeing charlatan.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Can somebody please explain to me how anyone is attracted to liberal men? I simply do not get how a single person can be attracted to a liberal man. That was a pretty good rendition of what I kept saying on Republican TikTok. Apparently this is a trend going around on that side, which I don't really know how I got there, but I'm kind of glad I did because I have follow-up questions for every single person that is saying this. When you are asking people how they are even attracted to liberal men, are you basically just saying that you don't think it's attractive for a man to have empathy? Are you essentially saying that you do not want a man to care about other people's human rights? Are you just saying that you do not want a man to learn about different experiences that people have to make better informed decisions when it comes to policies? As somebody that dates a very progressive man, it truly makes him a better partner. It also makes him a better community member.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
You know how hard it is to find a liberal boyfriend when everybody perceives you as Republican? Yeah, I went to improv last night. Somebody told me I look like Ann Coulter. Another person told me I look like the girl from White Chicks. Because I was wearing an all-white outfit. And you know, sometimes I like to wear pearls. And I had a friend when I was wearing pearls in class say, I don't want to be friends with you at first because I thought you were Republican because all you do is wear those pearls. God forbid a Democratic lady want to wear white and pearls before or after Labor Day.
Who's laughing now?
People keep asking me, like, how did I actually find out, about him voting for Trump? How did I actually come to finding out? I think I just keep forgetting to mention it because it was just that unremarkable. But like I said in my story before, I was really upset because he told me his family voted for Trump. So I asked for a few days of space to think about, do I even want to be in a relationship with someone whose family is like that? Because I've cut my own family off for that. I'm not going to be associated with that. I'm not. And so I needed some time to think about it because he really was good to me and I liked him a lot. And then after a couple days of thinking about it, I reached out to him saying, what time do you want to get together to talk about it? And at this point he said, I'm so confused, I'm so sad, I'm so scared, I don't know, I haven't known what to say because I voted for Trump too over the weekend with my family. And he just spilled it, just word vomited, because he was just getting so nervous about it. He couldn't keep it in anymore. So that's how I found out. And then, I kid you not, it was a 2-minute breakup. I said word for word after he sent me that, oh boy, yeah, that about does it. And then continued to tell him how disappointed I was in him. Yeah, and then I unadded him off of everything. And that's how it went. So, yeah, easiest, quickest breakup of my life.
Here's a map of where he can find a new girlfriend.
Out on a date to Subway.
Yes.
Do you not have money for something nicer? I thought we were gonna go do something else, not this.
I do have money. I just don't have high faith in you.
Oh! Why would you say that?
I feel like you're in it for the money and not for me.
Of course I'm in it for the money.
Oh!
See, that's why I brought you to Subway. To see what your true character was.
You wanted to see what my true character was by taking me to a rundown place like this. I got dressed this morning. I got up and I got ready and I took a shower and I did all the basics just to come somewhere nicer. I thought we were gonna go to Red Lobster, get margaritas, do something other than this. And you used the app.
I'm sorry, honey. I just did not have high...
You live by yourself?
Yes, I do.
And where do you work?
Papa John's.
That makes sense of why we would come here. Let me guess, you're a delivery driver?
Yes.
Pitiful.
Oh!
How old are you again?
I'm 22.
And you wanted to date me?
Yes.
You know, I don't think you should be worried about dating. I think you should be worried about your light bill. Because clearly you couldn't take me somewhere nicer, so I'm not interested.
Well, sucks for you.
Really work at Papa John's.
Because I would have gave you anything you wanted.
But a date to Subway, huh?
I gotta test
You know, that really proves to me how much you wanted me and how much you valued my time.
I wanted to get to know you. Why does it matter where I take you? I don't have to take you to a steakhouse just to get to know you. You should.
Give me my phone back.
You think this is funny?
Give me my phone back.
My first date with my husband, he pulled out all of the stops and it was the most romantic date I had ever been on. If he hadn't done that and we went to Subway, I would have been happy with that too. Because I was very much infatuated with him and it really wouldn't have mattered where we went or what we did.
You shouldn't unfriend people because of politics. I'm not friends with you because morally we don't align. Point blank period. I don't want to be friends with you. Why would I want to hang out with someone who quite literally disagrees with everything that I stand so strongly for? You voted against my rights. You voted against me. You don't like me. You don't respect me. So why do I have to like you, babe? And with everything going on, if you are still actively choosing to support Trump and you are educated on politics, I'm assuming if you are a Trump supporter, you're uneducated on the matter. I'm not saying you're an uneducated person. I'm not calling you dumb. I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm not name calling. I'm not being a bully. I'm saying you have to be an uneducated person in the political climate. In this field, uneducated. Because how on earth can you be up to date on everything that's going on and still support it? Because you're and I don't align with that. I truly don't align with that. I don't want to stand for it.
You can use my buy me a coffee link to buy Leroy a dog treat. Leroy, stop that. You're so cute. Oh, I love you. I love you. You guys steal the show. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Red Dawn Daily with your host, me, Dawn Marie, and sometimes Leroy. Leroy, you're not bored, are you? Leroy, did you know that 9 out of 10 people only watch to see you? Yeah. I'm just kind of here holding space for you. It's true. It's true. Leroy, you're so much fun. You're way more fun than any puppet. Right, Leroy?